Tommy are beautiful cats. Tommy is a chinchilla Persian with long, silver gray hair.
Hello, Internet. Welcome back to Book Review. How exciting! I'm at such a beautiful park right now. Here are some shots of the park. It's very freaking cool. The books this month that I reviewed, one was about philosophy, while the other one caught my eye while scrolling on the internet. Nevertheless, here's the first book. Wheat, bean, and paste, which is this book right here, with pastel colors, which are rose pink and baby bluish and white, which really blend well together. Yeah, I randomly scroll on the internet and I seen that it had really high ratings and people had been leaving good reviews about the book. Yeah, how exciting for me to read this book. So let me tell you what I think about it in a general summary of it. The book is essentially about three people, an adult man named Sentaro, an old woman named Toku, and a young girl named Makana. Okie dokie. Spoiler warning, I'm gonna be talking about kind of a little bit in detail about the book. So yeah, you have been warned. Anyhow. So this book is about Sentaro, which is this guy right here, who's our main character. Sentaro has failed in his life. He has a criminal record. He's a drunkie, and his dream of becoming a writer is a thing of the past. As he spends his days in a tiny confectionery shop selling dorayaki. However, his life is about to flip upside down as he meets a special someone named Toku, who is this elderly old woman, which is this woman right here. As Toku teaches Sentaro about cooking sweet bean and paste and other things such as dorayaki. And as they make a friendship, the social pressure becomes impossible to escape. Toku's big secret comes out. Wowzers. This is quite getting heated up. Nailed it.
Come on, Flippy, tell him my jokes are fire! Flippy?
As this book mostly talks about the terrible plight in Japan that was happening in the early 19th, as people were suffering from the Hassan disease, which is leprosy, which is this disease right here, and how society views the people with this disease. Yeah, that's kind of a general summary of the book. My thoughts on the book. The book is very sweet and short and really calming, as the book explores Japanese history and it gives a great insight into society's perception of the disabled, the convicted, and the less fortunate. The book at its core is really simple. It takes a reader through an emotional ride, although for its simplicity, it lacks story building and immense detail. As for it being short, it lacks those certain parts and it makes you want more out of it. So yeah, for that, I'll give it a 4 out of 5. So yeah, that was the book, and give it a try. Form your own opinion about it. I'd love to hear your thoughts down in the comments below. That's pretty much it. On to the next book, which is gonna be the second book is On the Shortness of Life by Seneca, which is this book right here, which is a philosophy book. Whoa, a philosophy book. Yeah, I heard really good reviews about this book. for beginners who want to get into philosophy, which I'm a beginner, kind of. I read some philosophy in the past, like The Myth of Sisyphus by Albert Camus and Existentialism is a Humanism by John Paul Sartre. Wow, I'm surprised I remember that. But yeah, I read those. And yeah, I wanted to read this one since I heard it's really good and had really cool lessons that I can learn and maybe implement within my life. Yeah, how fun. What the book is about is that Seneca, the philosopher himself, noticed that people complain that life is short. However, he believed otherwise. He believed that we have a short time to live, but we waste a lot of it. So one of them being that by putting things off is one of the biggest waste of times. For example, like saying, oh, I could have done that, where you could have done it at that moment and just get it done with. You're just wasting your time in the future. One of my personal favorite lessons from the whole book is that life is divided into 3 sections: past, present, and future. Of these, the present is short, the future is doubtful, and the past is certain. Yeah, I just love the way that Seneca worded that. The book is very informative and knowledgeable, as it kind of gives you little life lessons. As I took some takeaways, as the line as we waste most of our time and we don't really live our lives to the fullest. We used to, as we spend most of our time working. I'll try to implement that to my life. However, though, one thing I didn't like about the book, that the book is really boring, should I say, because it's very old writing. So it's really hard to understand, and you really gotta read over and over the lines. Yeah, and just to read the lines over and over, it kind of gets frustrating a little bit. It can be compensated for it is a really short philosophy book, and it is an entry level for philosophy. For that, I'll give the book a... because I did think the book was very informative and knowledgeable, and I did take a lot of takeaways from it that I will implement in my life totally. And I might even go read more philosophy. I know, crazy. So yeah, that was July's book review. Thank you all so freaking much for watching this and giving me your attention, for it really does mean a lot to me. Leave any recommendations down in the comments below, or any of your thoughts about the books, so I'd love to know about it. Thank you all so much. So see y'all later, alligators. And confectionery English.
And if you need to disappear, you'll have no reason to be sad at all. You'll strike your own matches to logs, may catch an eye while you play sad.